be curling my sister's hair. Lots of you had mentioned on a recent video how you'd like me to always have a soft-spoken version of every video I do like this with my sister. So I am going back to all of the videos that I hadn't done a voiceover for, and I will be doing those and posting them soon. I'm really excited to go back and do voiceovers for a lot of these videos. I was a little discouraged for a little while about doing them, but with all of the kind comments that you all have been leaving, it made me feel better. So, I'm just starting off by brushing through my sister's hair, removing all of the knots and tangles. Her hair was pretty freshly washed in this video, so just making sure that it's all smooth before I do anything to it. Her hair has grown out quite a bit since this video, I would say, and she's been meaning to go and get it done again. I really think the ombre and blonde looks nice on her, even when it's grown out a little bit. It's just a nice bright contrast to her darker hair. Her hair tends to be it's a little wavy, but it's definitely straighter than mine naturally. So it's nice to do stuff with, and she's got quite a few options for what she can do to her hair. I find that I struggle finding hairstyles to do with my hair natural, how it is in most of my videos now. So I'm always trying to find something I can do to change it up or just add a little something to it. Now I'm applying some heat protectant. She uses the Ion brand. I'm not sure if they have different kinds of heat protectant, but that is the kind that she uses. She recently bought a new brand that we've never heard of before, so she's going to try that pretty soon. So you might be seeing that in future videos. Now, remember to show it to the camera when we do use it. I'm curious if anyone has any suggestions for hairstyles that I can do on my sister in the future, or maybe different methods of doing hairstyling. So I saw think it was Brad Mondo, watching someone's TikTok of them with robe. What are those called? Like the rope part, you know, the thing you tie your robe with. She had those in her hair. The belt, that's what it is. Silly me. She had those in her hair, and her hair came out really nicely curled, but she had really long hair, so I could see why she needed the belts from the robes. But my sister's hair is a bit shorter, so I know people have done rag curls and I think sock curls, I think that's another one. So if there's a method of maybe hair curling or waving, anything that you would think would be relaxing, please let me know, and then I will incorporate it into a future video. I don't want these to get too repetitive, where like I curl her hair for multiple different videos, you know. And I know I have those heatless curlers now, so my sister did that on me, but I can always try that on her if she is willing to let me do that. My sister has a more professional job where she works in an office and sees, well, she's not seeing them, but the office has clients. So her hair needs to look pretty nice all the time and decently styled. So we would probably have to find a time where I could do those heatless curls on her, where she won't have to worry about her hair if it comes out a little crazy. So, yeah, I'll always bring it up to her. And I don't do anything with her hair that she's not comfortable with, so she would tell me if she didn't want me to do those curls on her. And I'd understand why if she wouldn't want that, because they're more unpredictable than a curling wand. But yeah, so open to the suggestions of anything, and I'll try to work them in if my sister is comfortable with it. At this point, I am working through the bottom layer of her hair, curling and holding it for 10 to 12 seconds. I don't often curl hair. I think this was maybe the second time I've curled her hair, and this is a wand she got for Christmas. I cannot remember the brand, but I do feel like it's probably a Conair. I could be wrong, but we'll see if we can peep the handle. Her other one used in a previous video where her hair was much shorter. It was like a bit thicker barrel, and it was just one of those straight barrels. It wasn't like this one where it had the different bumps. I preferred that one because it was easier to remove it from the hair. This one I had to be careful not to tug it too hard. Yeah, so I wouldn't pull it apart. That's kind of what I attempted there. But then I'm making sure to twist them afterward and let them sit so they can set in the curled position. And I believe, no, I think I'm wrong. I thought this one had different attachments, but I'm not sure. So I'm moving on, checking all of the curls I did and pulling them apart to double check and to redo any that didn't look right to me. Now, some of you in the comments did tell me that I was probably taking too big of sections, and I will remember that for future hair curling. Like I said, I don't curl hair often, so I was going off of people I'd watched that have curled hair, but my sister has thicker hair, so I guess I wasn't thinking, you know. And after a while, I'm pretty sure she told me to take smaller sections because I told her it didn't feel right and it wasn't, they weren't coming out how I wanted them to. But after a while, I think I figured it out. Now, that purple clip, I got it for Christmas, and then I went on to Amazon and bought a lot more clips. I don't need that many, but I bought them for videos. So I have lots of different colors now. I've got different shades of pink and blue, a nice olive green one, I think one or two oranges, and then a white, a black, and a gray. I think I have a brown as well. So it was a nice mix of colors. And I figured I could either use them to help me style my sister's hair, or I could do different roleplay videos where we just match them to your outfit. Just a way to include them, because some of you had also said you liked the sound of, I think it was my nails or just my fingers going along the side of the hair clip. They are more of a matte finish, so they do have a little bit of a texture. It's not smooth, but it's not rough either. It's got, I would say it's more of a grippy texture. And so when I would run my fingers across the purple one, and maybe the one I got for Christmas video, I got comments saying they liked the sounds of that. So it's just a minor trigger that I figured would be nice to include occasionally. And the nice big hair clips do make good sounds, so now I have a bunch of them. a second layer I've created of her hair. I'm trying to pick a section that I think would be good. I think at this point I'm still picking some pretty decently sized chunks. But my sister told me she usually does her hair in 2 layers, which I wasn't sure how because of all of her hair. So she told me I could do more if I needed to, and I did. I'm just unsure of how she does it in 2. As I work my way up in the layers, I tried to get the curls as close to her scalp as possible without burning her. I always get worried when people are styling my hair for me and there's a hot tool near my head. She had a heat glove for me to use, and I can't remember if I used it in a past video, but I don't like the feeling of it on. I feel like I don't get a feel for the hair enough to know how much I'm holding, and I don't have a good grip. I just feel like I can't move my hand how I should be able to, and so I choose not to wear it. I'm also wondering, I've gotten a few comments in the past about the brightness of my videos. I would like to know if everyone thinks they're too bright. I at first wasn't sure what to do about it, and then like with the video I did with my brother, I attempted to do a low light video, which I liked, but I am a day person, so when I did that at night I was kind of tired. But I don't think that was too bright. And then I googled and I found that since I have an iPhone 12, it could be a setting that the cameras do, because I have the version with just the 2 cameras, and it records in a higher capacity than what iMovie, which I edit my videos in, can process. So when they save, I think something happens where they can be a little overexposed. So I'm going to try something. I don't think I can do it with this video necessarily, but I'm going to try the setting when I save it that someone had mentioned in a video I watched. I'm going to see if that does anything to help with that. And I'm not sure why. I don't personally notice it, and I have heard from others that they don't notice it either. So I don't know if it's because of my phone that I don't notice it, or what? But I'd like feedback on that if you think it's too bright or it's okay. I know that can affect, your watching experience, and I'd like to figure it out now that I kind of have an idea that could be what's going on. But I would just like to know from more of you if you'd be willing to take a minute to let me know. Just twisting the hair around my finger, like I said, and letting it set. I couldn't figure out how to get it around the wand there. Is there a curling wand barrel that you prefer? Do you like the bumpy one like this, or do you like a smooth one, straight one? And I know there are different sizes to them as well. There are wider ones and skinnier ones to do tighter curls or more beachy waves. And yeah, just curious what everyone uses. I once attempted to curl my hair with my straightener, and the first time I did it, my hair was a little dirty, so it held better. And I liked how it came out, and this was before my prom, so I was like, okay, I want to do this for prom then, because I don't style my hair usually any other way besides straightening it. So yeah, I tried it and I liked it, and then when I went to do it for what I wanted to do it for, it didn't work out. I had my hair curled at first, and not even very well. They were loose. I think my hair was a little bit longer than the last time I had done it, but they all fell out by the time I got to the prom. So yeah, and I don't like to put a lot of product in my hair. I don't like when I put heat protectant in my hair. I do it every time, but it, especially again when I let someone else do my hair, they tend to put in a lot of heat protectant, and I've done this before myself, and it gets on my skin, on my face, and I hate having stuff in my hair that can touch my face because of how sensitive my face is when it has anything on it. Like I said, even my heat protectant, if it's sitting on my face too much or my hair is just getting on my face, I break out. So I don't usually put anything else in my hair, and that is why I did not put hairspray in my hair. I didn't want the crunchy feeling for one, and two, I didn't want it on my face. I am curious though. I mentioned Brad Mondo earlier, but I am curious to try his products. I think Wave Tech was one of the ones I wanted to try. I watched other people using it, and then I watched his one video where he watched other people use it and show their routines with it. And I think it was Wave Tech and maybe a salty spray of some sort. I don't know what it's called, can't remember. But I'd like to eventually look into his products and trying them to help me style my hair. Because I would like my curls to look nicer, or my waves, whatever they actually are. I would like them to look nicer for different videos and such. Because I know my hair can be kind of crazy sometimes, and then other times it looks really nice, and it all depends how it dries. I will brush it when I get out of the shower. Not even brush it, I comb it. I comb it when I get out of the shower, and just, put my part where I like it and get it all into place so I can leave it to dry. But then some people suggested that I shouldn't even comb my hair after my shower, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like my hair being knotted, but I guess I've never tried it, so maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I do comb it once and then I let it air dry. I don't really touch it again, but I've got so many little frizzy bits that they stick up in weird places. And I've heard of people combing their hair in the shower, but I don't know. If anyone has advice on that too, that would be greatly appreciated. And let me know if you've tried any of Brad Mondo's products. I enjoy watching his videos and I trust him. Buying a product though, I'm just nervous about stuff. So, be great to hear from others. And maybe tips on how to use it. Because I know certain things can, if you don't use a product right, it won't turn out right. So, yeah. Just anything like that would be great. Onto the top layer of her hair, and this layer, I think I put a little too much heat protectant in, because her hair is looking a little piecey. But I guess it's better to protect the top layer the most. I went over it a few times, so prevent the damage, and yeah, brushed it out. Still looks like I was taking pretty decent sized chunks. But then again, I don't know. course, gotta shake it out a little bit. I still say, even though her hair turned out nice for this video, I think the first time I curled it in a video with the other barrel, it came out a lot nicer. And I also think it was because her hair was shorter. I was able to like frame her face with it better, but just unsure. Just trying to figure out how many sections I should do. I've been meaning to record more videos with my brother, but when he's here for a visit, he works most of the day, and then everyone's home at the end of the day, and things get kind of loud here. So I'm just trying to think of some things I could record with him. I think I'm going to do maybe an allergy test video on him. And I had another idea or two. I'd like to do another like hair combing massage video on him, since he really did like having his hair brushed by somebody. Someone also suggested that I do a video with my dog that had appeared in, I think, two of my videos. One of them is sleeping next to me. Sorry about the snoring and stuff, but yeah, I think she appeared in two videos. I've been meaning to do a massage video with her. She does like when she gets the personal attention and everything. I just have to find a good time for her, because she can be the most chill dog, and then she gets the zoomies and she's out of here. Like, she's all over. So I have to pick a quiet day so she doesn't hear anything outside and want to run at it. Could also do something before she goes to bed, maybe. Yeah, so those are possible ideas for videos that may be coming out in the near future. Just going around now and checking everything and running my fingers through the curls to break them up a little bit, and then recurling sections. I think curled hair is really pretty. But I don't think it would look too nice on me. Like, I know my hair's naturally curly and whatever, but like having it done, I feel like it would make my head look rounder because of my face shape. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely nice on my sister. So, as we come up on the end of the video, I would like to thank you all for watching. And if you are new here, thank you for being here and listening to me ramble. Please consider leaving a like on the video if you liked it, and subscribing if you're interested in seeing more of my content. Like I said, I appreciate you all, and thank you for your feedback. I will see you in my next video.